Benji. Welcome to the Legacy Crusaders YouTube channel. Here you will see our Ask Jugdeman. Welcome to the Legacy Crusaders YouTube channel, and today we will be playing this whack, super crazy, weird deck that I posted on the blog channel. If you did not know, I have a second channel, which I call the blog channel, which is where I intend to post any kind of content I don't believe belongs on this channel. I have my air conditioner on in the background. If it's loud or distracting, let me know in the chat. So I wanted all the benefits of my Infernoids, but I wanted to give them some backups, you know, to compensate for the weaknesses, such that they're all bricks, you know, 60 card deck, try and avoid drawing those. Try to get to the quality cards a little bit faster, by just filling a deck with quality cards. So everything that's not an Infernoid is meant to be a good draw. I'm going second, hard going second deck, no matter what the case is, I'm going second. If you guys can hear me, let me know. I just want some sort of feedback in the chat, just in case. Just gonna ask, just in case. Then we're gonna get into some duels. If you have any questions about the decisions on the deck itself, let me know. Yes, I can be heard. Good to know. All right, so now I'm gonna get into some games. If you have any questions or comments at any point in time, please say so. If there's any issues with the stream whatsoever at any point in time, please say so. If you want a link to the deck list, it should be in the cards above. I'm just going to be joining matches on Yugioh Pro, whether it be USA or EU, whatever's open. Play whoever's available. I'm going second in almost all cases, so I'm actually siding to go second despite, unless my opponent 100% makes me go first, because I actually intend to lose all the dice rolls, which I didn't in this case, and, you know, hopefully they won't know what I'm doing. This is an interesting hand. These are the cards that are supposed to be summoned off of the feast. Striker is a good and bad matchup. They do go into the extra deck, so it means Imagination would be live, but Mystic Mind's not very effective against them, so, you know, going second is partially to lock people under mine. This deck can just search its own outs to mine whenever they want to, so that's a problem. They also can get rid of their own monsters as a way to deal with that, if they felt the need to do that as well. Alright. Let's see. Oh, searching drones first, Orcust? Maybe, I guess. Some people search drones first because they want to put more spells in grave so that when they resolve their engage, they get to draw cards. But Orcust also makes sense. It could be any deck. Hopefully it is something else. I'd rather not deal with Striker. With the hand I have anyway. I'm fine playing against any deck. This is definitely not Striker. Striker would never do that. Okay, so we have a way to put 2 monsters on board. So I can use the Decatron as 1 monster and send a monster to get another monster. But I don't know how much I'll be able to play through. Drone's Pass is obviously a great play. Please don't ash me. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, at least I've been ashed, which means I can resolve quite a bit of the Orcust combo with the cards I have. Not that it's the best version of it. Yeah, let's, the Cerberus can pop the token, but I don't care about that. Please don't Valor me. Please don't Valor me. I have to discard the Orcust Harpar, because I only play 1. I do wonder what they're actually playing, because it's super not clear. I didn't mind because I knew I was going to put monsters out anyway. I guess I could have avoided the Ash in that case, but I have to have an out to my own mind, and I didn't. I mean, I always sort of have an out to my own mind with the Babel, but it wasn't really the way I was looking at this play. Currently, I don't have 2 things banished, so this will be the second thing, because I could send the token to the grave. Do I really want to do that, though? Okay, so I can shuffle these back, send the Kagari to grave, or the token. I can't OTK no matter what, is really the issue here. So, but I only need Orcust Nightmare and Grave to really like be lit up for later, so I just don't need to do the damage that badly, I guess. Alright, so let's just shuffle back the Orcust Harpar set. I want to get my Babel in play, so I'm going to put Babel on field, and I'm going to end this turn with Topologic Bomber, because if he's using Kagari or the Sky Striker engine as an engine, then maybe they can't play through Topologic Bomber in the long run. Does it make sense to put Wand in play? Because the Wand can get back the Harp. I could put Harp in Grave. So, okay, I'm going to give myself an attack boost. Going to put the Harp Horror back in the graveyard so that I could use it to pop with the Bomber. There are 1 banished. Trying to determine if I want to keep the Longyear on board. Take that, Kagari. Yeah, that would make sense. Hopefully they aren't meaning like evenly matched or something weird. They're playing a 40-card deck. Odds of drawing those double nightmares is much more likely. So we have Harp to pop the board, and we have we also have Symbol Skeleton. We can activate mine, and we could also add back the Babel if we need to. Turn it off. Although, down very low on the Infernoids in the deck. Alistair. Popping Alistair doesn't do anything, and I don't know if he'd be playing Okay, so this means whatever he summons to his fusion zone, to the extra deck zone, is going to trigger the Bomber, which doesn't matter too much. Alright, so a Mech Knight wouldn't go to that zone. Purple Nightfall. Don't really want to stop Purple Nightfall. I want to stop Purple Nightfall, I don't know how I'm going to be able to. Yeah, Striker Invokes a thing, I've seen it a few times. It might not really be Striker. I mean, a Striker engine. They usually just might use it to make the Alistair Link monster. That guy would be problematic if he comes out. Well, Blue Sky isn't searching anything if he comes down now. Can't summon it in front of my card. If he summons in front of my card, he dies. So, because I'll be chain link 1, I guess he'd get a search, then he would die. He has Alistair, he has the fusion spells probably set on the field. If I send it to the grave, that might actually screw him up pretty big. Maybe I should do that. I like this idea. So I'm going to summon Longyearsu from the graveyard. Hopefully it doesn't have Call by. That's going to blow up... That's going to blow that guy up. I kind of wanted to send the fusion spell to the graveyard. But in order to do that, I would have needed to use a Dingirsu. But I also wanted to get the Heart to be live, because it seems like there's no Orcust in my deck currently. Okay, he wants Purgatrio. That's not a particularly great choice. He's linked to the... He's currently linked to the Amaraj, so I'll be able to send it to the graveyard. Ooh, so now he won't be linked. Which is fine, but now my Harp is online. Which is actually what I intended to do. And now Bomber will pop the Purgatrio. Oh, he can't be destroyed by card effects. Damn. Knew I'd done messed up somewhere. But what can he do with this? Could he banish all of my cards? Is that a possibility? Like, he could fusion summon... Okay, put that in the graveyard, so he can fusion summon into... He can kill this in battle. He can kill them both in battle. Don't really care, though. He can fusion summon Elysia and then banish my cards, is what I was thinking he would do. He's not doing that much here. This isn't a lot of damage. He's got Purple Nightfall coming back, but that doesn't really matter. It'd be really nice to draw into Void Imagination right now and just blow him out. Yes! Okay, that's a beautiful thing. Activate Mystic Mind. You ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, I could try decking him out. It is one of my peeves. It's when people don't scoop under Mystic Mind. I mean, top decks are fine, because, I mean, there are cards in your deck, you know, you should draw them. Where's my Sights Moss? Wahoo! Please do not bash this or negate this in some way. Can I win? I want to kill all the cards on the field, I think. Do I actually want to leave this monster alive? No, I'm going to kill everybody. I'm trying to think of a way to get this Orcust Nightmare in the graveyard. Oh, what happened to my heart? My skeleton? Not in the graveyard? Skeleton's in the graveyard. Should be able to activate that. Okay, I can. Sights Moss. Deviati. And Dingirsu, and that'll be game. And my deck is bad. Yeah, it's super game. Unless I have like DD Crow. Gamma, really? Okay. Huh. I can negate Gamma. If he has two Gammas, that's a minor inconvenience? I guess I should try to negate it. Okay. If I keep the Sights Mouse on field, I can use it to tribute my... Oh, I don't have the field spell, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I was going to say I could tribute off the Dingirsu afterwards, which could have been helpful. Alright, let's get this back. I could normal summon the Orcust Nightmare. I don't know if it makes sense to do so. It definitely doesn't make sense to do so, but there could be a scenario where that would make sense. Maybe to get certain guys in the graveyard, to activate other cards or effects. Next turn I'll be able to put it in the graveyard. Oh yeah, he's got Purple Nightfall coming back. At least I put these guys in the right zones for the Purgatria. Oh, what? Tribute summon the Orcust Nightmare? Yeah, that's a great idea. Should definitely tribute summon the Orcust Nightmare. It'd be cool if I played 2 mermaids and could resolve that twice. Okay, so he's on the defense. Okay, here we go. Activate Babel, discarding Orcust Nightmare. That'll let me get to Wand, and Wand will let me get to other stuff. All my stuff lets me quick effects. Alright, let's make Dingaling bigger. I don't know, you guys call Dingirsu Dingaling? I don't know, I always think it's funny. Alright, there's Wand. Well, that's minutely annoying, but it doesn't actually matter in the long run. Dingy or ding... Dingy or ding ding. Alright, yeah, both of those are fine. Okay, so we should win. Let's go attack! Oh, why did I attack in that order? I guess I can keep the Deviati and contribute the Dingirsu. I guess the order doesn't really matter. Alright, going into game 2. So if you haven't seen the deck list, this is the deck list. We're playing against Striker, Mech Knights, or Mech Knight Invoke, I guess. Yeah, Battle Fader could be a thing. Well, they're going to go second. So this is actually... Are they going to go second? This is like one of those times where I don't know if I'm going first or second, which is why my side deck is so weird. Let's see. I'm going to hold the Evenlies, assuming I'm going first. Put in the Feast for going first. Yeah, they would probably want to be second, but if I'm playing the Feast, I'm gonna pull the Bomber. I don't think it's gonna work. Put in the second Mega Fleet. I have 2 spots in the main. I'm gonna put in the Forbidden Chalices. I like the Chalice for stopping my opponent after I commit cards to the field. Like, they don't realize that you can still negate things. Okay, so I have full Orcust combo, and I don't think I can resolve... Alright, because Cyber Dragon Core is full Orcust combo. If he ashes this, or ashes me somewhere weird, I get Feast. But would I rather just get Feast? Because I could just search hers and then use hers to pick up a Cyber Dragon for next turn. Otherwise I can get Nashter and then do Orcust combo. And then I guess I have both, so I'll do both. You have Phantasme. Nope. Gamma? Okay, that's fine. That doesn't actually matter. But that means he could still have Ash. Get your stuff banished. He has Ogre, I'm in trouble. If I discard... I could keep the second banishment. But I kind of want to keep the core. Please don't have Ash, please don't have Ash, please don't have Ash. Yes! I also haven't really committed into my... I haven't super committed into the Orcust combo, so I can still resolve it later. They want a rematch. I guess that means they think I'm going to win. That's cool. I'm streaming, trying to get different matches. Subscribe. I guess that'll have to do. Alright, so... Alright, so it looks like I win. Smash the like button. Yeah, I never say stuff like that. It feels a little awkward for me. I can't do it so well. Let's find some more duelists. I can't click on games that say meta, because they'll just kick me out like the moment they realize my deck is weird. So I can't actually play against people who are actively requesting meta. And the moment I type in meta for my matches and somebody comes in and... Oh, this person's not even going, so I'm just going to move on. Nope, can't get in there. Let's try US. Nobody's dueling on US. No one's dueling on EU. I really don't want to host because I don't want to get stream sniped. Damn it, I can't play someone who says meta. They're just going to kick me out. I'm just going to rage quit, and that's annoying. Ah, Batman. Damn it! Just trying to get into a game that's already up. Player. I'll play player. You got it. Alright, we lost the game of rock, paper, scissors, which is what we want to do. Now, this is the combo. Core and... Oh, that's not a good match. Alright, what did he say? He said protocol. Do I care about protocol? Not desperately. Blue. Please don't ash me. Okay, I got Cyber Dragon. You can't negate Cyber Dragon with Marionetter. I'm hoping that I can get through whatever might be here. Konkiri could be a problem, but I can't do much about Konkiri. He's got Konkiri, he's got Konkiri. Just attack, and then I'll try and do combo afterwards. Hopefully this is all they have. Odds are they have hand traps. Hey, Konkiri, speaking of. Okay, negated Cyber Dragon. Great, I guess. If you negate core, I can reborn it, and then do Orcust combo. Got 3 cards in hand, so that's fine. I could have baited that before. I guess I misplayed there. Monster Reborn. I'm gonna take his card. Because I need 2 monsters with different names for the Orcust. And core will be Cyber Dragon on field. Normally I'd make Almirage, but I can't do that here. I'm gonna save my Phoenix. This is where I tip what I have. Infernoids. An Ash, okay. Fair enough. Set Feast. Start the turn by playing Feast. You have a 1 monster negate by tributing the monster you currently control. I don't mind if you negate me, it doesn't really matter. Alright, monster negate, spell trap negate. You should really attack over the one that's more annoying before we get really into this game. Oh, you can't crash with that. That's actually funny. Okay, that's a good play. Runs that over. Okay, now he should use the Meliseek. Oh, he's attacking directly. Okay, so I can negate the Meliseek if he tries to send me to graveyard with the Decatron. And then I can negate the Protocol. Oh, I can't negate them. Dang. Forgots. Linkuriboh search. Haven't had to deal with Protocol in a while. Alright, but he has no traps. Unless he sets one. Currently, I can't do much. Alright, so we're attacking the Linkuriboh. I'm gonna crash into this guy. Summon a Noku. I'll negate with Protocol, then I'll negate. Can I negate? That's already a face-up card, so I don't think I can negate it. Hey, what's up? Good game, by the way. Sorry I couldn't give you more games. I have Cyber Dragon, but I'm really low on cards, but this isn't the best matchup. That means he can... If that's spoofing, that could be a problem. Well, I'm going to be losing as soon as that trap flips up. Depending on what it is, and whether he can or can't flip it. Well, I'm going to get this in hand. For now, for defense. I don't know if it'll be useful, because if he flips a trap, summons the Multi-Faker, Multi-Faker summons something from deck, he can go into Hextia, then set up a negate for the mine. Which means I have to arrange a scenario where you wouldn't be able to stop it, which is possible. Deck out. I can't deck him out if there's no monsters on board. And one of the features of Altergeist is that he can kind of play around mine. Alright, this... do I want to set this? If I set this, he could send it to the graveyard for me and let me get a search. But then my evenly matches are dead, so I'm gonna hold this. Wow, there's lots of Galorns in here. Come on, evenly matched. That would be beautiful. Okay. So emergency. I didn't get repair plant yet, so I can normal this, get repair plant. Imperm. So he's activated a trap card, so he's gonna do Faker. Faker will summon Silk from deck probably. There's Silk. I have Almirage, doesn't make sense to use. I'll activate mine, he'll bounce Faker. Oh, he didn't. I will crash to not have as many monsters as he does. And then I'll have to pass. Well, I have Cyber Dragon in deck. And my Evenleys could still be good later. I really thought he was going to bounce. Oh, more of mine. Okay. Can't think of a reason to use the core yet. The fact that my Orcust combo got all messed up earlier. He might not have an out. I mean, it'd be weird if he didn't have an out, but it's possible he doesn't. Okay. That could be fun, just not yet. Also, if I do use this, I floodgate you, you floodgate me. No, 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 no! Ah! I don't want you to see that. I'm a scoop. I'm gonna scoop right now. You don't get to see. You don't get to see that there's an evenly matched in the main deck. Alright, red reboot's coming in. Anything in my extra dead, I would say the bomber's not needed. I will put in more... guess I can put in the Doolittle for that. I put in the red reboots. I'm going to pull one Orcust. What happened here? Put in the one Orcust. Pull the one Crescendo. And I got to pull something else. Anything here that's particularly dead in the match? None of these cards are bad in this match. Guess I will pull out one more card. I will pull the Veer. The Veer is only useful if you like open a certain 2-card combo. I'm gonna let them go first. They're probably sided, they go second, so they probably have like Pankle Tops or some weird stuff in hand. Alright. Alright, so 2 back row. What will they be? Okay, so we're gonna twin both of those, which I know is the really obvious thing to do. We'll probably flip a trap, active, and summon Faker, but he has to open Faker for that. Alright, so if you summon Faker, I activate mine, and then we sit here again. Oh, okay, that's fine, I don't care about that. Oh, wow, that's a cool combo. That was neat. Okay, so I can special Cyber Dragon, declare battle on Multi-Faker. He'll bounce Cyber Dragon, which means I can just use Cyber Dragon next turn, and I can activate mine. Sounds like a plan. Alright. I did put in, I don't think I put in the second feast, so I only have 1 feast. I only got 1 real shot at like dealing with this. Another Extravagance, alright. Another one of my plays is to get an equal amount of monsters with him so my mind kills itself in the end phase, then activate Feast and summon all my guys. He's already used an Ash, so he can have at most 1 Ash. Set cards. That could be Judgment, which I don't really want to... I can't really deal with Judgment. Okay, this can let me get Core. Really do want to do combo, though. Because if I do combo... Oh, I don't have a card in my hand. Oh, Core will get me a card in my hand. I need a card in my hand to do Orcust combo. His monster's face down, so he can't bounce it with Silk. Alright, that's problematic. I can turn this into 1 monster. You already asked me. Okay, so this is the play. We're going to go... into the Chimeratech Fortress. We're going to attack over the Silk, which will let him activate his Silk to pick up his Protocol, which is fine. In the end phase, mine will activate to destroy itself, and then I'll activate Void Feast. Just activating mine in the end phase doesn't mean my turn is over. Can't Ash me again! so we need the monster negates and the back row negates. I really wonder what his face down is. It could just be Sangin. Sangin into Almirage should be a normal summoned or set monster with 1,000 or less attack. Hey, it's Sangin. Seek. Uh-oh. Alright, so the direct attack is really the wrong play. He keeps doing this. So he's going to try and send something to the graveyard. I'm going to try and negate and banish him. Attributing Chimera Tech. He lets that go. Okay, so saying it going Almirage, he could search for Faker, but I can negate a trap card. I hate the time rules. I wish we could play games where time wasn't an issue. Well, that could be helpful. Alright, I want to negate the Sangin, I think. This is tough. Okay, so Jet's going to attack into Sangin. Oh, I fucked up. I could actually use the Jet to banish a card in the extra deck, and then he wouldn't be able to resolve his, Alright, so now I'm gonna use this. He wouldn't have been able to resolve... attribute itself. He wouldn't be able to resolve the last extravagance should he draw into it later. Okay, so Cerberus. Let's go nuke all the back row at this point. I mean, odds are he has a strike, though. It'd be weird if he didn't. Well, protocol doesn't matter unless he has Faker in hand. What are you banishing? Okay, whatever. That makes sense. You really have Faker? Wow, that's funny. No. No cards for you, boss. You ain't getting no cards. What card can he top deck that would be good enough to beat me here? The answer is none, because he scooped. Alright. Alright, so, now what? Yeah, initiate Orcust sequence. I made him go first. Will he make me go first? I feel like his deck just can't do that. I think I'm just going to have to play it the way I have it. And hope for the best. The only thing I might want to put in is Called By for all the hand traps, because he seems to be playing a bunch. Do my hand traps do enough? I don't think my Veiler does enough. So I can pull the Veiler. I'll pull the Entra. And I gotta pull one more card from the main. I will pull... He plays Called by the Grave, so I will pull my Ash because my Ash could be negated by him Called Bying it. Alright. Secret Village, that's a problem. If he sticks a Spellcaster to the board, that's a Spellcaster. If I Ogre it, if you want to have a Spellcaster, we could just send the guy to the graveyard. So I'd probably let it go. It's not going to matter. That card I could negate later, at a more appropriate time. I could just top deck evenly matched and win. Well, that's not evenly matched. Okay, see what he can do. If I lose to Secret Village, it doesn't really say anything about my deck. Okay, that's interesting. I'd like him to make Hexia, but not while he controls Secret Village. Well, I can't play that, but I can end phase and discard it. Which means I have it out for Secret Village later. Don't care about that. This is a very weird game state. If he makes Hexia, he can negate the Galaxy Cyclone from the graveyard. So he should really make a Hexia here. Will he? I don't know. Then he'd have 2 spell negates. Because he just set Manifestation. So he can negate once and then do it again. And I can't draw many things to help me here except like evenly matched. Okay. So step 1. Galaxy Cyclone on Secret Village. So I can play spells. Step 2. Activate mine. Step 3. 6. And I don't want to run into any of the back rows. I'm just going to pass. When mine pass wins the game. He's also got all his back row set, so maybe he needs me to out his back row. I don't know. I kind of don't want to discard a monster now, but I think I have to. Because now he can call by it. Whether he would or not. I guess he has to set a certain card. Okay, so he's going to slowly shuffle all his monsters back into his deck. So that he can get by. I guess I'll ogre the next one. So, alright. End phase. Yeah, I don't care about that. Discard a Noku. If you activate spoofing, I ogre it. You will eventually need to get rid of all your guys. Oh. Weird. Discard core. Yeah, man. I might win by deck out. I doubt it. Oh, look. A way to get my Orcust Nightmare back. There are just so many good cards I could use to actually push for game, so I don't want to play anything until then, you know? Oh wow, I want to evenly imp for so many cards. It'll be great. It would be fantastic. The deck out game! Come on, just make an extra deck monster so I can fuse on you. Stop it with the deck out comments. Well, you guys you can comment all you want, Danny. Oh yeah, that is a good point. Thank you for the reminder. The Imperial Order is definitely something I'd forgotten. He did open a space on his field for back row, though. Okay, his Extravagance is coming down, so he's getting there faster now. But I need, like, some actual card to out his board before I press. Like, I can't just press with this. I'll lose. And I want to keep some options open. So he set a card, so odds are that's the Imperial Order. So, let's see, how do I do this? Alright, so I have a bunch of cards engraved now. I still don't have enough Infernoids to resolve an Oku. This is tough. Okay. If I go to end phase, he might Imperial Order then, or he might wait till next turn. Damn, he really did... You screwed me up by remembering that, but you helped me at the same time. Okay. I'm going to end, and hopefully he'll flip it. Okay, he didn't flip it. I can't bait order with Twin. That doesn't work. It has to go the other way around. He has to activate order, and then I have to chain...
That's why you set the imagination.
Yeah. Oh, set imagination.
He activates Imperial Order thing, you set Twin Twister.
Okay, well, if he does have Imperial Order, it'll be here.
Okay, then you're good.
I'll set my cards now. Yeah, I mean, the problem with this is if I draw evenly, it doesn't do anything.
You're streaming right now?
Yeah, I'm streaming. Got 17 people watching. Jordan, say hello.
Hi.
It's my brother, everybody. Now I draw the evenly. The moment I set all the cards. Alright, if I draw Deviati, I could play that. Alright, so I don't know what the game plan is at the moment. Because he's not doing anything I need him to do. He's literally doing a bunch of things I don't need him to do. Oh yeah, he could have Judgment down to stop anything I do anyway. That's a different problem. Well, he's got more cards than me, I guess, so I could still evenly him for a bunch. But if he just gets rid of all his monsters, that could be a problem. Alright. I can't negate his monster effects now, if that happens. 19 turns till game. Ogre. Called by. I don't care about that. I feel like maybe this is a stream snipe of some sort. Because I feel like every time I make a comment like this would screw me up, he does exactly what I said. Oh yeah, he's going to put more cards on the field. He's going to evenly for a bunch.
You could have actually played your Twin Twister, force he's called by to fail, or force him to Imperial Order.
I don't want to force an Imperial Order. It might be set right now.
Alright,
so... Alright, so we're going to evenly matched. I'll just see what he saves. I have 5 cards, so he has to get rid of 4 cards. He could get rid of all 4 monsters. He called by the Orcust Nightmare earlier. That's a weird decision. I guess maybe he needed a lot of room. Well, I'm going to get a card in my hand. Really? What? What nonsense is this? How long did he have that card? That's been there for a long time. Like, I'm so confused. Was he just being a dick? Obviously I'll lose. I know! That's the point. He said if turns ago, he could have turned it off whenever he wanted. I mean, it's not my turn anymore. I have to scoop. Just gotta get attacked. That didn't make sense. That's like an intentional, like, like, stall. Alright, let's see if Jake would actually try to win the game. I didn't have that many cards on the field for him to, like, wait. Flower Guardians. I don't know if Flower Guardians can do anything anymore, because they need, like, to make a bunch of synchros, and he's only going to be able to make, like, 1 synchro. And if he does make it, I'm just gonna, you know, contact use it. Some weird cards to be in the Flower Guardian deck. I find like everything about the Flower Guardian deck falls apart as long as you don't have all Flower Guardians in your deck. Ooh, this is weird. Yeah, you better get all those equipment spells out of your deck. It'd be really cool if he just like sends like 15, like 12 equip spells and summons a level 12 monster. How many? 4? That's boring.
Like
he's got warriors of like every level, and he just goes for 4. The phone's on. Nothing. Okay, what was he gonna do? My hand's not great for breaking a board, but it's not awful. Malicious. Why would Is this just a warrior spam deck that's teching Flower Cardians? What's the goal there? Is that to just like accidentally mill malicious?
Maybe it's a starter. Read it. Read that specific flower card.
I know what, 2 of them. He's got 3 of them here. The level 3, you like draw the top card, and then if it's a flower card, you special it. Otherwise, it goes to the graveyard. You lose the card you draw. So, and the other ones are all the bigger ones are the level 1. When you normal it, you do essentially the same thing. Oral Sword. You're going first. What the hell?
Bad.
Oh my god.
I think you could deal with this if you just use your imagination.
Yeah, I think
See what I did there?
my imagination can deal with this. I'm just going to normal deck and try to make a Deviati to negate Ash and then Fusion Summon and then win. I'm so confused.
You could summon your Antra too while you're at it. Although...
No, I can't. I need my guy in the deck for the Fusion Summon. I mean,
well, that Deviati in the grave you could banish. Now you have to actually deal with the Oral Sword.
I'm going to pop it with the Tiara.
I guess that works.
I'm actually not sure I even want to do that, because I could just beat it with the Orcust combo. Okay. Now I don't have to expose anything in my deck. Alright, is there anything specific I need to beat a Flower Cardian deck? I don't know.
Red reboots. No, I'm just kidding.
Definitely not the red reboots. But that also means the Twin Twisters are probably unnecessary.
Well, he might be siding stuff in to deal with you.
Maybe he's going second? I don't know. I'll put in these Forbidden Chalices as a just in case he makes me go first. It'll give me something else to draw. Maybe switch 1 mine for Metaverse, just in case. We'll go with that.
It's kind of interesting. Mine versus Metaverse.
Well, I mean, if I go first, I can set Metaverse. If I draw it late game, it's not as good as just turning off his turn, but and you might not have a card that could stop it. So Metaverse is still not the worst card to draw into late game. Alright, let's just... I mean, I'm not one to argue somebody's ridiculous deck choices. I'm playing Cyber Dragon Orcust Infernoid, so, you know, who am I to argue? Who am I to comment on the wackiness that other people play?
Just some stuff.
Of course! He activates a Flower Cardian, it's a Flower Cardian. How often is that going to happen in a deck like that? I guess Super Koi Koi. Did you like side out all the other warriors, or...? Alright. I really want to see what your deck does. Do something neat. Do something cool. Alright, so he's going first on purpose. I made him go first before. Maybe he thought he was going second. Now he's going first on purpose. What can you do intentionally going first? Okay. Oh, that's... yeah, Boreload Pass, I guess, would be the new Firewall Pass, right? Like, a Boreload might make more sense than Firewall... than Boral Sword. At least Boreload can't be targeted by my monsters. I mean, I couldn't destroy him at that... What? Wow. That is how I'm gonna, you know, win the YCS. Get some rage, quits. What the hell, man? Someone testing Evolzar? I don't want to play against Evolzar. Let's play against... let's play against... player. Whoever player is. I'm just hoping player here isn't the same Altergeist player from before who sat on his heavy Storm Duster for 1,000,000 turns. For no reason. Alright, I opened bad, so, you know. But I still get another card. Aloof Lupine. That is an Ash, which means he's banishing his Fire Zombie. What? What the hell? Alright, Aloof Lupine, banish Ash to banish Ash. Game 2? What just happened? I'm not gonna side, my deck's fine. Anybody can understand these questionable... no! Come on! This is why I play a 60-card deck. Please do that again, it'll be funny. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, now I was going to lose just because of what I drew. It doesn't matter what he does. Alright, so Aloof Lupine. If this card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, if this card is destroyed in battle, or if its owner's card possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, target one of your banished monsters and add it to your hand. You can only use each effect of Aloof Lupine once per turn. I don't really get in positions where I get to destroy someone's Aloof Lupine. Usually it's in Metaphys. Although I really want to try Metaphys Tenyi, because Ragnarok's a level 4 light tuner. A lot of the level 4 Tenyis, well, all the level 4 Tenyis are non-light monsters, which means you can make Baxia and get multiple spins. So we got many Thunder Dragons in play. I guess Thunder Dragon, they must have Hawk already. Okay. So now he can turn Dark into Colossus. Oh, he must have a Hawk. I mean, why wouldn't you get Hawk? Do you not play Hawk? Alright, so he's got Hawk. Hawk would have been the Thunder to activate in your hand, so I don't see the point of activating Thunder Dragon as well. Unless he just wants to get them out of his deck. I don't really have an out for all these Colossuses, so... I mean, you can make a Lake 2 and 1 Colossus, I can imperm it, but I don't have the cards to play it. Okay, so Kaminari attack. Discard 1 card and target 1 Thunder in your graveyard, except the link special summon to his own this card points to. So he can just bring back the same guy, he can make 2 Colossus. And if I imperm him, he'll make 1 Colossus, and then I won't be able to out it. Oh, he can only do that during his turn. So do you not want a Colossus? No Colossus. Wow, my hand did not get better. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. This hand is whack. I win again! Apparently. Alright, good. I didn't want to play that hand anyway. Alright, let's play some other player, because this player is in the other server. This could be Flower Cardian guy again. Who knows? Alright, my hand is a good going second hand. It's not great. Oh no. These Geist matches have not been kind to me. Although, he made an extra deck monster, which doesn't always come up. As long as it activates Secret Village. Okay. Alright, so as long as it doesn't have Ash, or, like, Storm Duster, I could be okay. Does it make sense to ogre that? Probably not. You got Ash anyway. Alright, so this is how we go plus. This is where the Infernoid engine is useful. Whee! Alright. Please negate me with Protocol. I'd appreciate that. Oh, okay. So now I just get to win completely unimpeded. It's better than Future Fusion. Yeah, it is like original Future Fusion. Current Future Fusion is whack. Although current Future Fusion is getting better, because I don't think everyone's like committed to playing a Nightmare Phoenix and a Nightmare Phoenix or a Tornado Dragon in every deck anymore. Alright, that's how you win the duel, apparently. And a match. This is a Rage Quit and a match. Alright, let's play someone whose name isn't Player to try and get a different kind of a game. At least you can tell when someone rage quits on here. It's very clear when it's like disconnected. Okay, my hand is whack. I don't play that many big guys, but I drew them all. This is not nearly as bad as drawing all the Orcust nightmares like before. That was a really weird hand. Lord of Darkness. Will you hit a Thunder Dragon? Do you have a Thunder Dragon? Thunder Duo, of all the Thunder Dragons. So he had a bad Thunder Dragon. Alright, well he drew this, so that means he can at least get to Hot Red. And Heavenly Spheres. So a preferable draw for me would be mine? No. I guess. Because it doesn't look like he's got much else. Lambda. Okay. Okay, so that'll get back the Crusadia monster, but he already specialed it, so he can't special it again. So he has to have another Crusadia monster to special to the other zone. Oh, he's got Nessie, that'll do as well. He lost his Hawk, so he might not get to Colossus. Bigfoot. You gotta get them all out now. Bigfoot, neg 1 on Bigfoot. Tsuneko you can't neg on. I'm not sure what his other card in his hand is. I think it's Reclusia. He can't make another guard dragon, so maybe he'll just make Saryuja? But then I can like win the game by not actually doing anything. Yeah, Danger Thunder broken. Yeah, but he can't even special the Reclusia. So he's gonna put it back. I don't know what he's gonna draw into. He's already lost his Hawk. He hasn't activated a Thunder in hand. Currently, he could draw into OG Thunder Dragon. Should be a decent draw. I mean, it's a bad line, but did he have another option? Well, this gets him full combo, I think, at this point. He did open some pretty subpar cards. Like, he needed the Allure to... And he summoned the Draco, then he played Allure. Or he could have done it the other way around. Then maybe he would have been able to make his play. He must have had no darks and was really concerned about, like, losing whatever hand he had. Did you win?
I lost top 4.
Okay.
I misplayed. You the video is watching the game?
I am doing a live stream. Everyone can say hello to Akeem. Alright, so Brotar coming down. Probably gonna search Levenair. Is there a level 8 for the Levenair to summon? Or is he just gonna banish a card from my hand? I can send a card from my hand back. Bigfoot's in grave. I guess he can summon Bigfoot. My hand was bad. I was probably going to lose the game anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I love how useful my Twin Twisters are in this matchup. Three darks. So I lose a card. Hey, that was one of my Garnets. Thanks. Gonna make another Saryuja? Not sure what the end goal is for this board. I'm gonna draw Orcust Nightmare? Probably. It'd be nice if he had a card set that I could target with the Twin Twister, discard the Orcust Nightmare, and use it. Defrag Dragon. Okay. So, is there even a dragon worth bringing back? You can summon the Levenair back. Oh shit, that's cool. I guess I activate the effect of Defrag and Grave. What is the 3 of that he's banishing? Oh no, he's just summoning that with the pistol. I mean, he's getting some decent nonsense out of this. Oh. Banished all 3 Thunder Dragons for the defrag. He's got the Really, I just want to top deck mine and just have a rage quit. That would be the ultimate top deck. Because he's only got one negate, and it's not that good. There's no way he's playing another Saryuja. No one's doing it. He's probably stole the deck list, even. Because he's playing it so weird. Please give me Mystic Mine. Please. That is not Mystic Mine. That is an Orcust battle. Thank you, Armando, for subscribing. I appreciate it. I think you should get a lot of subscriptions on the stream. Well, obviously I can't do anything, so I'm just going to scoop, but I have to see what I drew, as there were outs in my draws. So I don't need the twins. I don't need the Galaxy Cyclones. I could use the... I don't need the Mega Fleet. I'm going to put in my Doolittle if I need to OTK with it. I'm going to put in the Forbidden Chalices, and I'm going to pull it Crescendo. I'm going second, in case that wasn't clear, because it's probably not. I'm going to put in the, let's see, I guess the call buys, and yeah, that's that. And hopefully he sided awkwardly. Ah, oh, damn, I opened really bad for going first or second, so it doesn't matter, but hopefully his hand is worse. Well?
What was it?
No, well, I opened 2 small noids, 2 Forbidden Chalice, and a call buy, so it doesn't do anything.
Nice deck.
I mean...
That's it in this one start.
I mean, let's see what he does. He still needs a guy to summon to this zone.
He's the best one.
He can summon anything.
Yeah.
Now I just needed to, hit the Nessie, and then I needed to hit the Mothman. Alright, whatever. Forbidden Chalice could actually win me the game, right? And called by?
Yeah. If you draw Imagination.
Yeah, if I draw Imagination or Mine, I could get through. Eventually. But clearly he, like, at least drew one shit card, because he had Phantasme in hand. I mean, I got 3 Mines, I got 3 Imaginations. He might not get a Thunder on board. He did activate Thunder Dragon already, so he has to draw. Well, he's gonna make Saryuja, and he'll get one.
How long has the stream so far?
Been on for an hour and 8 minutes.
Oh.
Not sure when I'm gonna call this stream. Probably not necessarily next match, but at least by the match afterwards. So triple. What's up?
Do it online.
I'm not gonna do an all-night stream. What am I, House of Champs? I got just like 24-hour streams. That's like 23 more hours than I'm willing to do. I am a super coward. You'll never see me playing for cards. Don't feel like losing cards in games.
I like losing cards.
Alright. Most of them have been playable. I mean, my hand's technically not unplayable. It's, it just needs a 6th card that isn't shit. Well, he sends one of my cards back. Well, that's actually one of the least useful cards in my hand, so there's a good chance I can still play. I just need to top deck Imagination or Mine, which are 6 cards in a 56 card deck. I'm assuming he won't get into Diabolos at this point. If you want to see the games you may have missed on the playbacks are always posted as unlisted videos, so it'll be a community tab thing. I'm probably not gonna have anything. He's got his whole board. Not sure. Yeah, they don't all. Some do. But I mean, you know, we don't have actual events to like compare to. Wait, what the hell? So he just wants to have hot red. Oh, he's gonna have another dragon. Okay. I'm distracting conversation. Not that I didn't. I should have been paying more attention to that. Plus, you know, my hand's kind of undetermined at this point. But he still gave up his thunder at the moment, so he has to draw a thunder. Did you draw a thunder? Damn it! Of course he drew a thunder. And aren't all the List Crusadia builds now? Just because they don't have any better cards to play? Nothing wrong with the Crusadia cards. They get you bodies, and bodies are what you need. And they get you a dragon. Now I can draw Terraforming also. As another out. Void Banishments. Because I can Chalice the Colossus. And the hot red, and then do whatever. I mean...
Now they can't trust Terraform.
Let's see. What do you mean? My whole deck is shenanigans. What do you mean? I don't understand. What does that mean? My deck strategy is to draw broken one-ofs and do broken one-of things. Alright, so that might be too many things for me to play through. Monster Reborn. Any of his cards good enough to use? Let's see, I just don't have enough stuff here. So I'm just gonna do it since it's game 2, I'm gonna lose anyway. Well, this is just from having the wrong hand, you know. Called by Heavily Spheres. He shouldn't. Maybe he'll negate with Hot Red. I'll negate Hot Red. Like, I mean, if these two cards were like good cards, you know, this is me being able to do stuff. Alright, I don't care. My hand was whack anyway. What's he gonna summon out of the deck? That'd be interesting. Huh? Oh, he bounced his own monster. Which means I can take his hot red from the graveyard. Fantastic. Doesn't do anything. He's already negated. My options... None of these cards can get me over the hot red. Levener is the biggest monster I can get, I guess. But... I can't search. I was gonna say Brotar, target one of his cards. I can't search. Colossus is on the field. Oh, he has his own Brotar to summon. Whoops. Mostly I just wanted to see that I played all the cards I had and couldn't do anything before I rage quit. Because now, obviously, I'll lose the game. Alright. Let's get one more game. Against King of Games, so hopefully they're just playing... Well, I don't really want them to play garbage, but a good chance someone named King of Games is just playing Yugi's deck. But will they just be playing Yugi's deck? Find out soon. If they ever start the game. Never mind, let's play against Matt. Alright, so I lost the dice roll. Odds are I'm going second, which is the plan. I have combo. I guess the worst thing that can happen is that this is the Norlaris Orcust deck, the one that just takes all your cards. Okay. Salad isn't necessarily a bad matchup. Rage Quit. Okay, that didn't work out. Let's see. Ringo Starr. Yeah. See what I can get. I'll take what I can get. Ringo Starr is the name of a player on the Davinator Discord server. They had a tournament the other day. I won that tournament, so I'm happy about that. Oh, shoot. Don't make me go first. I can set Twin Twister, but it probably won't be live, so I guess I'm just risking an OTK at this point. But I do have Valor, so maybe Valor will keep me from getting OTK'd. Cyber Dragons. That's actually good for me. That means now Imagination's live. I guess if he has like Power Bond, that could be a problem. It'd be nice to have bait for an Ash. Alright, sets 2. Okay, so this could be bait for an Ash. So I'm going to twin, discarding Evenly Matched. Oh. I don't care about that. Because if this play works, then I win, so... Alright, 1 for 1, discarding Effect Veiler. There's the Ash. Actually, I'm not sure I win because I don't have like a lot of cards to play with here. I actually just thought the 1 for 1 would go through. I can summon 2 Infernoids, attack for a little bit. I mean, you can comment on their 60-card Cyber Dragon deck being bad, but I'm playing a 60-card Cyber Dragon deck. I don't think my deck's bad. I've won 2 of the 3 tournaments I was in recently. All of them went X1. Just a matter of tiebreakers. Nova. Ah, interesting. I've also played Cyber Orcust. Oh my god. This is just not good because I wound up going first. If he'd have went first and just did this exact play, I might be in a better spot. I'll set that. Maybe I'll do Orcust combo next turn because I'm like out of Infernoids too. The only thing I could have... Oh, well... It literally doesn't matter if I do anything. I have enough Infernoids to summon the Seismos back? I do. What do you mean, why save it? It's not going to get banished if I activate Deviati anyway. Or, alright. Alright, so there's currently a Cyber Dragon in graveyard. What's up, Academic Thick? I don't really want to give up my Deviati, was really the case. I'm not saying there's a big difference. Also, it's an Orcust deck versus a Cyber Dragon deck. He's just gonna melt my machines, so I stayed with the fire monsters. He's just gonna turn them all into nothing. Oh! Ooh, if he doesn't kill me though, I play Mega Fleet and I also play Chimera Tech, so... But he wouldn't know that, because he hasn't seen any of my Cyber Dragon cards yet. But yeah, I can't play my machines out against these matchups. I'll be honest, I wasn't thinking too clearly when you asked. Okay, so it's gonna banish that. Because otherwise it's just gonna absorb me anyway. So far this is going kind of the way it has to go. Summoning a machine from the hand. That's a funny machine. I'm not very good at playing and talking at the same time, so I gotta... If I say something stupid, it's just because I'm not, like, all there, you know? Also, the time limit on the program also makes it a little bit challenging. I do have enough to summon a monster, which means I can still do Orcust combo. And then he has, in his graveyard, of course, Cyber Dragon Core, so I'll just eat my guy again. But I can banish it with the Seismos. Okay. Oh, a super chat. Broken. That's my second super chat ever, because I, like, never ask for money. I have to summon this before I summon the Chimera Tech. I appreciate you liking my stuff. If anyone else wants to do super chats, you're welcome to do so. I'm not going to beg you for money. I will say that if you do want to do that, there's also a Patreon, which I barely look at. I do have a patron, which is cool. But yeah, if you want to do the Patreon thing, I think I put names on. I put names onto the How to Plays. I don't know. If you haven't seen the How to Play series, it's kind of like the What a Deck from Hard Like Joe. But other people explain how to do things with decks because I'm not as good at it. All right. I should have game because I milled the World Wand earlier, which is like an accidental game. I bet my opponent is confused. But that's okay. So I'm gonna send it to the grave just in case I might damage. Alright, game one. Game two. Let's see. I'm not going to make the bomber, because I'd rather have the Mega Fleet. What else would be good in this match? Oh, he's gonna make me go first. I'll put in the Void Feast, I'll put in the Metaverse. I think that's all I need. So I'll just pull out the Crescendo. I'll pull out the evenly matches. And now I have 2 slots left to put things in. I will put in the called buys in case I do feast. I couldn't fortress this field. There was no Cyber Dragon on the field, only Chimera Tech. Chimera Tech can use a Cyber Dragon monster. One's a Cyber Dragon monster, or one is a Cyber Dragon monster, and one is Cyber Dragon. So, and I main the Mega Fleet because I main the Chimera Tech. Retro. This hand sucks. I'd rather not do anything. I'll put it on him to do something because he kind of has to OTK me because if he leaves his board even remotely weak, I'm just gonna make a Chimera and then OTK him. Okay, so I don't care about core. I'm more concerned about an emergency call. Not emergency call, machine dupe. I mean, he could have another one, but if he probably might have called by, he might have had it already. It is a 3-up in a 60-card deck. Because now that he knows I play the Chimera Tech, he can just play around it a little bit. Sometimes it's kind of hard to do. I can do it a little better because my deck's not an actual Cyber Dragon deck, so I just don't do Cyber Dragons when that stuff's possible. But I can't guarantee a game with the Orcust stuff. Yeah. But I don't need to use my own Cyber Dragons for these fusions. I could use theirs. I mean, if you got Power Bond, you got game, If you got Overload Fusion, he's got game. But he'd have had it if I didn't ash that. Either way. So the core, the hers is going to give him the option to add back a card when he doesn't negate, if he doesn't negate. So he's going to absorb that. Alright. Okay, that helps me. Yeah. The problem is I really need... What does he mean with the button? And what? You can't do something in the draw phase. Oh, that's a pretty neat thing. Alright, so now what do I do? That was something I hadn't considered. But he should have been able to do that. It's not A, necessarily, it's just a... I think I'm a pass. I just hope he can't kill me. Because if I give him the option to negate something... If I give him the option to negate something, he gets a Cyber Dragon back to his hand. This'll... He doesn't have a guy engrave? Okay, so he better have game, because this is, what, 48 and 2 is 5,000. I have 53. If you don't link these guys away, I'm just gonna take it again, or try to. On some computers it's hold A, on some it's left click and right click. There's something called mouse mode. On Dev Pro, it used to be called mouse mode. Okay, so he's gonna make that and eat it, I guess. Oh, I can't fuse with that. That's the issue. Okay, so we imperm this thing. He negates. Because he has to. My normal Decatron, he might negate, he might not. With a Ash or something. Alright, Baylor, that's fine. I make Almirage. I summon my level 1. I make my Mega Fleet. I do Orcust combo, and then I die next turn to a Cyber Dragon. And Ice, because at that point I have nothing to do. Okay, so he's going to go first. So the Evenleys can come back in. I guess I'll put in the third. Rage Quit. Come on, man! I guess he was annoyed because I play Chimera Tech in my extra deck. He didn't get to see I actually play Cyber Dragons in my deck. You know, he'd probably feel less bad if he knew it was actual main deck stuff and not just, oh well. What's a little bitch? Anyways, back to the deck. Anyone have any comments or questions about my crazy, wacky, super weird deck? Ratios, anything like that? Thoughts on the weird extra deck, side deck? The worst matchups are pretty much anyone who doesn't go into the extra deck, like True Draco. I had some issues playing as Magical Muskets, because Magical Muskets, if I'm always going second, so they never really have a reason. Oh, what I do, Lair? I don't play that many Infernoids for Lair to be that useful. I was originally playing just Infernoids and no hand traps, just the Imperms, I guess, and then I was playing triple Lair. Magical Muskets are going to be really good soon. They're super good. Max is ridiculous. But yeah, Super Poly would be okay, but I hear everybody's kind of playing around Super Poly, so I didn't want to like commit to it. I picked up my sets of Super Polys. I got 4 of them. 3 commons, 1 pseudo, 1 secret. Trying to get someone to buy that. It's like expensive. But yeah, Lair, I mean, with Metaverse, Lair made more sense, but since Metaverse is down to 1, not really worth it. You play around Super Poly by making 3 monsters that don't really like make sense for Super Poly. Like, I think it's like Heavenly Spheres and Hot Red, and what else? So Heavenly Spheres is a light monster. Hot Red's a dark, so you can't Super Poly those into anything. I'm trying to think. Something like that. There's a version of the board that's not too bad. I think it's F.A. Dawn Dragster, who's a wind monster. A Kaiju could help me break open a board. The problem with that is if it's an extra deck monster that I have to deal with, I need it there for Imagination to work. Yeah, to play around the Super Poly, you just try and make your board different types of monsters. Sometimes you just don't put your opponent on Super Poly into Blood Dragon. Depends on what they're playing. If they're playing like Sub-Terrors, odds are they have an extra deck that's entirely made up of Super Poly targets, and they should be able to Super Poly you under any scenario. But people are playing around it, so it's not like 100% safe. Any other questions maybe about the deck you guys might have? Maybe I'll play another game. So the reason I'm siding the extra deck monsters is that the Mega Fleet, it's not that the Mega Fleet isn't useful. My locals and play Cyber Dragons and they play Orcust, so the Fortress is actually quite good because you can get all their monsters. Super Poly against Pens. Well, Pens will end with... They have some ways to deal with that too. Set rotation. Well, I only play 2 field spells, is really the problem with the set rotation. I would probably rather play the Void expansion, the Infernoid field spell, to turn off my mind when I'm sitting there waiting and I Void Banishment on field. Whereas set rotation, I guess set rotation can stop my opponent from even laying me. Gizmek is okay, it's just if you use it early, you could lose part of the Orcust combo and not do anything. There are 5 cards in the Orcust engine, and you don't want to lose them all, you know? Like, you really can't lose any of them. That's the problem with Gizmek. Gizmek's nice to send late game afterwards, or if you resolve the combo, but I'm trying to go second and break a board and then work with what I have. I'm not necessarily doing a specific combo every game 1 during the same turn. It doesn't work so much. Gizmek's okay. Personally, I'd rather play Gizmek in like a pure Orcust deck, where you play Allure because everything's dark, and then maybe Trade-In. It is a level 8 monster, and then the World Wand's level 8. You can get some overlap there. Take advantage of level 8s. Although my Striker match has gotten a million times better with the Cyber Dragons in the deck, because I get at least 2 fusions away. Well, winning's nice. If you win the game, you can't lose the game. Losing is not nice. You guys want to do one more? Does anyone want to take the challenge and play against me? Assuming you have your Yugioh Pros open and available. Host a game, host a match, and I'll join you shortly. Oh, to the winning part, you don't want to play? If you want to play, host and say waiting for Legacy Crusaders. I don't recommend playing me with a Cyber Dragon deck of any kind, because I'm not as cyber as you, so I have kind of the edge. The less cyber it is, more likely I am to win. Because I confuse your stuff more than you confuse mine. Someone just says player. Now, I'm going to go on spectate, and I'm going to open another program. Now I see someone's there. And this way, you won't be able to screen snipe me. Oh, you could fire it up. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. You go first. A 40 card deck. Ridiculous. Oh no, back row. I don't want to play through back row. Okay. Imperm. I don't want to play through Imperm. That's okay. Alright. Almirage. Whatever that set is. Could be Guru. Well, I don't mind summoning it next turn. Well, I can't attack. Let's just set this and pass. Let me switch it the other way around. A lot of desires. I have no response. Grand Maju. Grand Maju is broken. But Grand Maju with 0 attack doesn't work. True look offset. That doesn't work. I just want to do a little dance and move around the field. Do a little dance. Emergency. Get this for later. What to do? I guess at this point it's worth the risk. Judgment? I'm really trying to figure out what all these sets are. Really, that's not worth negating? You're just judgmenting the one Orcust? Gamma? That's weird. I guess I'm dead if you top deck... oh, I could do Orcust Nightmare in defense. Do I want to? No. I'm dead if you top deck Desires into Grand Maju. Well, that's not quite Desires the Grand Maju. That's a good draw. Or into... Or into hers. No, I don't want to be level 5. Harp summons. If I do Orcust Nightmare, I still get the same thing, I guess. Yeah, that's the combo. We're 2 banished. There are 2 banished. The Nasher is just the second monster. Let's see. I should have done the spell card. Rev System requires me to have cards in grave already, so I'd rather not play Rev System. I play cards that are a little bit more immediate. The only reason I play the Repair Plan is because sometimes I need to do Emergency to start. I prefer to not even do that. Alright. Some grave Orcust. So, activate Harpar, summon from deck. Okay, that doesn't do anything right now, because I have an out for Floodgate. Can I win? I don't think I can win yet. Only summon Darks now. The Infernoids are the discards. I mean, I could... yeah, I can revive the core. That's not a bad idea. The Nashtra has some late game value. Huh. 10 cards in deck, which means you can activate that guy one more time. I do play a Veer to avoid the discard. Siding here is going to be a little bit tough. Not really sure what to do. This is tough, siding for this match. My roommate's playing this deck at the moment, so it's kind of, it is worth knowing the match. But I'm not sure what I want to go with. Alright, I sided all kinds of goofy. Oh, okay, I see what the problem was. It said side deck error because like had like an odd side because I sided an extra deck card. All right, do your worst. Really do bad. Hey, I can't play. Why would you do that? 2 can play at that game. Welcome to the boring zone. Oh. Well, half my job done. Let's try again. Alright. Getting there, getting there. You can go. I do wonder if you put in any back row removal for me, because with the exception of my Mystic Mine, I don't know if my back row cards are really cards you worry about. Oh, wow. Broken. Off the top. Here we go. You got another one? Something tells me this card's gonna stick. Summon Fossil Dyna. Pass for 33 turns. Okay. Go? I mean, my deck doesn't do much in these kinds of matchups. Alright. We play the waiting game. Even if you do have a heavy Storm Duster or something that comes down at some point, like, I mean, is it really going to be that useful? Well, they're in the deck, you know? I can Chalice him, but there's no point in Chalicing him if I can't blow through the back row also. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm waiting for, a Cyber Dragon. But I also need to be able to turn off my own mine. So if I blow up all the back row, I have to blow up all the back row. Like, there's a plan. There's a plan. I assure you, there is a plan. There's some good back row in here. That's an annoying problem. I guess I'll activate Mystic Mine. Alright, 3 down, none to go. I think I'm dead. Normal Grand Magi? Well, if you didn't have him, maybe you won't have him. Well, you got it, you know? If only I would have set the Forbidden Chalice, but I wanted to, like, potentially, like, evenly. Alright. Alright, here we go. This is tough. You can go first. Normal Decatron. Activate effect. Judgment. Strike. Let's make it Petrula. Twin Twister. Manhunt. The Crackdown in one of the sets. Impulse. I don't mind normal summoning my monster again. Spin. You now have a 36 card main deck. Oh, really? Come on. Oh. You know what it is? It's because of the way I did it. Here, you'll see the full game now. Up until this point. It goes onto the save screen because I'm actually opening 2 clients. One client so that I can't get screen sniped. Hopefully it'll all make sense. Did it just play? Solemn strike. Well, we just go for beatdown. Yeah, symbol skeleton beatdown. It's the way to go. Yeah. Well, yeah, when you get weird matchups, you play them the way you have to, I guess. Like I expect to just normal a monster and then lose to that. Yeah, that's what I predicted would be here. Hey, you want a trap card? Any trap card. You can have any trap card in the game. Aw. Worth a shot. Getting there. God does say no. Skeleton will get there, but not right away. Really, I'm just trying to get you below the point where you can use that Solemn Strike. Huh. Normal? Activate effect? That's kind of what I expected to happen here. The set card can be a lot of things. What is it? Judgment is always live. $100 life points. Want to activate 1 Day of Peace? It's got a very, very low cost. Oh, come on. Stop putting monsters on the field. I might not get over one. Okay. Orcust Babble to gain attack points. With the exception of running into Inspector Border. Okay, good. I'm gonna get over. Alright, so with the exception of Judgment, you can't really play anything. Oh my god, come on. Alright, now what? Well, you're not attacking me either. I don't feel like getting attacked. Really? Another judgment? Okay, I need 2 monsters, and you can't get 2 monsters. Yeah, 25 life point comeback would be pretty crazy. Well, let's just search Cyber Dragon, and then, you know. You fool! Activate. Add it back. You play it again. Hers. Set. Why can't I make a Chimera Tech with the Orcust monster? Oh, it's not in the extra monster zone. Damn it. You know, I was trying to make a Chimera Tech because I know I can't do it with a face-up. Hers? Yeah. It's a machine, it's just it's not in the extra monster zone. I can't make the Fortress Dragon because I control the machine. So I did a set so that I can fusion with the set monster because it's not designated as a machine. But Chimera Tech Mega Fleet needs a monster in the extra monster zone. So I couldn't do that. This is just in case I get stopped by another random spell or trap card. So negate spells and traps. Attack for 25. That doesn't do anything. I win! No. I did it! Alright, good duels. Okay, so that's how you win a game with a weird matchup. Playing your weird stuff. You do weird things and you just deal with it however it comes up. Good games. Alright, I think that's going to wrap it up for the evening. If you have not already done so, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button 100,000 times. You know, share links to my videos with other people. Some people need to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, send them the how to plays, send them the rulings, tell them to come and see one of these live streams one day. Yeah, sure, what's up? Quick question. Yeah, that guy, he's cool. Alright, so what is the question? And I wanted to look back at something someone wrote earlier. About the Rev system thing. Mirage, Resurrect, Core. Maybe I'll do that. How tight is the extra deck that I can cut something from it? My extra deck? My extra deck? There isn't much to cut. It's just you cut things that don't work. Like what would you want to put in this deck? If you were to play this deck, which I can't imagine anyone actually wants to play this deck with me, what would you want to cut? If you were to cut something, you could always cut the Bomber, because some people just prefer to end on the counter trap. Because, I mean, one play is you end on Long Girsu or Galatea along with Ding Girsu. And then you don't need to make Topologic Bomber Dragon. So that's one card that could be cut. You don't need both Nightmares. the Cerberus and the Phoenix. I found that there will be occasions where I'll have 2 big Infernoids on field and I'll need to link them away. So the extra link 2 is helpful. The Boreal Sword is pretty helpful for ending games. Like if you just go second and special Cyber Dragon, activate a card, you could get, if you get like 1 extra body on board into an empty field, you can just OTK your opponent. The Boreal Sword I guess isn't necessary because you should be in a position to win those games. So I guess it's cuttable. But I still like it because sometimes there'll be games, and it happens often enough, where if the game continues, you will lose. So Boreal Sword gives you the ability to end a game faster. So I personally find the Boreal Sword useful for just ending games. Some people say I don't need all the Nates, but I mean that's kind of the point, is to take advantage of the triple pop. I mean, if I wasn't going to have the Nates, do I even need the fusion? Do I even need the Infernoids at all? Like I cut the Infernoids, cut the entire deck into just a different deck. I don't really need much in the deck. The only thing I'd want in the deck is this Doolittle Chimera, so that I can like OTK with just the Infernoids off of Feast. But I can OTK with any 1 Infernoid and resolving the entire Orcust play. I do play 3 evenly. Alright everybody, that's going to be it. There are a bunch of links in the description for stuff. Apparently I have a TCG player link thing, like everybody else has. Apparently. No one's bought anything on there. There's links to the How to Plays, there's links to the Ruling Series, there's, I have a Twitter. If anyone follows Twitter, you can see me complain once in a while. If you haven't looked at the blog channel, you can click on the blog channel. And yeah, it's gonna wrap things up. Thank you guys for coming, I appreciate it, and yeah, have a wonderful evening.